I grew up in church, but as I got older, I felt I didn't need God. And so I stepped away from God and the church. My life was going really, really well with my own rules, my plans and everything within my control, till one day it wasn't. And it actually made me start the quest to look for answers to the questions that I was having. Growing up, going to church because my parents went to church, my view on God was one where He's there, but I never had a personal relationship with Him. I never really understood what it meant to depend on Him, and I also never really understood what it meant to actually fully give your life to God. Obviously, growing up, you don't really consider, I guess, the deeper aspects of what it actually means to depend on God as a child, because everything's looked after, life is very easy, you don't really have to deal with any of the challenges that real life entail. I didn't really feel like I needed God because life was great. Life is still good, but just in terms of as a child versus as an adult, it's definitely very different. In the beginning of 2020, I started attending Christianity Explored, and while I had great utility from attending, internally I was quite conflicted. While I would be showing up, it was a really big struggle because one part of me really wanted to know the truth, know the answers to the questions that I had, but another was really like, Bev, you're fine, It was definitely something that wasn't easy. A lot of people were surprised that I would go asking all these questions, but then the attitude would also be very dismissive at times as well. Understanding Jesus as a person, the rational, aspects of it, it made me actually just realize that, hey, it's not just pie in the sky. Just really understanding the idea of Him dying on the cross for my sins. I didn't necessarily think that my sins were that bad, like I'd never robbed a bank, I never, but I think just knowing that I'm not perfect, and also knowing that even though I have sinned, God is ever faithful in His pursuit of me and wanting that relationship with me, that He did give His Son Jesus to die for us. And there's nothing that I could do that would change how much God loves me or how faithful He is towards me. And I know that even if I'm unsure of what God's actually trying to do in my life, I think just knowing that He is there, that whatever it is, the outcome will be better than what I thought it would be. I remembered just on a Saturday morning, just praying to God and saying, God, I don't know what your plan is or your will for my life, but whatever it is, I know it's the best for me. And I just pray right now that you can align my will to your will. And that was actually really incredible for me because I like doing things my way, and to actually give up that complete control over what I think my life should look like, that was definitely something that wasn't something that I could have wanted to will for myself. And to see that transformation was something absolutely incredible.